In this video, we're going to talk about the quotient rule. So remember, in math, the word quotient means that you are dividing. So what is the quotient rule? The quotient rule says to divide like bases, we are going to keep the base and we are going to subtract the exponents. So that's the important part. Keep the base, subtract the exponents. So in this rule right here, we can see we have a base of x, an exponent of m, and an exponent of n. So we're going to keep this base of x, keep that x, and then we are going to subtract the exponents. Numerator minus denominator. So let's look at that with this first example. Here we have x to the fifth divided by x to the third power. So in this example, my base is x. And I'm going to subtract my exponents. Numerator minus denominator. What is 5 minus 3? 2. So my answer is x raised to the second power. Let me show you why this works. In my numerator for my original problem, I had x to the fifth power. That means that I have x times x times x times x times x. So I have x being multiplied together 5 times. In my denominator, we had x cubed, or x raised to the third power. So that means that I have x times x times x. X being multiplied together 3 times. Well, we know that anything divided by itself is 1, right? Like 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 4 is 1, 7 divided by 7 is 1. Same thing with x divided by x, that's also 1. So these x's can cancel because they give us 1. X divided by x is 1, and x divided by x is 1. That just leaves me with 2 x's on top. X times x, these both have an invisible exponent of 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So that's why this rule works. So let's try that again on example 2. What is my base on example 2? Our base is y. We want to subtract our exponents, numerator minus denominator. What is 10 minus 8? 2. So my answer is y squared. If we look at example 3, what is my base? On example 3, my base is a, and I want to subtract my exponents. What is my exponent for my numerator? 7. What is my exponent for my denominator? 1. Remember, there's like an invisible 1 there. So I'm going to do 7 minus 1. So that will give me a raised to the power of 6. On example 4, what is my base? My base is 2. And I have numerators of 7 and 3. So I'm going to do so I have exponents of 7 and 3. I'm going to subtract those, numerator minus denominator. What is 7 minus 3? 4. Now, on these first 3 examples, my bases were variables, so those are my final answers. On this one, my base is a number, not a numerator, it's a number. So when your base is a number, you can calculate that. And so I'm just going to open up Desmos here and do 2 raised to the 4th power and get 16. On example 5, what is my base? My base is 3. And I'm going to subtract my exponents, 5 minus 4, numerator minus denominator, and get 5 minus 4 is 1. 3 to the first is just 3. What is my base on example 6? Our base is 10. What are my exponents? 3 and 1. So we'll do numerator minus denominator. 3 minus 1 is 2, so I get 10 squared. When I evaluate that, I get 100. So that is the quotient rule. On the back side of our notes, we also have the power of a quotient rule. So notice here, I do not have like bases. My bases are different. I have a base of x and a base of y. And when we are doing different bases and we're dividing them, raised to the power of m, we keep the base and we distribute the exponent. So if I have x over y to the power of m, that m goes to both my numerator and my denominator. So in example 1, if I have x over y raised to the power of 4, that will mean that I have x to the 4th over y to the 4th. I cannot keep the base and subtract my exponents because my bases are different. They're not the same. So this is my answer. On example 2, I have a over b raised to the power of 2. I have different bases, so I'm just going to distribute my exponent. So I'll have a squared over b squared as my final answer. On number 3, I have different bases, 2 and 3. So I just got to distribute that exponent. So I'll have 2 squared over 3 squared. Well, here my bases are numbers, so I can evaluate this. 2 squared is 4, and 3 squared is 9. So here my answer is 4/9.